They say every great fall begins with a beautiful rise, and Sean Kingston's rise was instant. At just 17, his voice, warm, melodic, and full of island sunshine, took over the world. Beautiful Girls wasn't just a song, it was an anthem of an era, a summer that never ended. From Miami to London, Kingston was the face of a new wave, tropical pop with a smile that could sell anything. Record deals, chart toppers, luxury cars, collaborations, everything came easy. He was the kid from Kingston, Jamaica, who made it big in America. But behind every success story is a shadow. And as the fame grew, so did the need to keep the image alive. Lavish mansions, diamond chains, luxury toys, all part of the persona, all part of the illusion. Because sometimes, fame doesn't fade, it feeds. And for Sean Kingston, it would soon start feeding on something darker. For years, the world saw the Sean Kingston that fame had built, the one flashing diamond smiles in interviews, showing off private jets, posing with gold watches that shimmered brighter than the truth behind them. He had become the brand, a living advertisement for luxury, a celebrity who could make anything look easy. But beneath that shine was a storm quietly forming. Because behind the cameras, the money wasn't flowing like before. The radio hits had slowed, the labels weren't calling, and the tours, the lifeblood of every artist, were drying up. Yet the expectations never stopped. People still wanted to see the superstar. So he gave them one. The cars kept coming. The jewelry got bigger. The mansions, larger than life. Every photo, every post was a performance, a show carefully designed to make the world believe the success was endless. But illusions are expensive, and keeping them alive takes more than charm. It takes cash, or at least the appearance of it. As the spotlight dimmed, Kingston learned the hardest lesson of all, that in an age built on image, perception is power. And when the fame began to fade, he refused to fade with it. That's when things began to blur. Between real and fake, between paid and promised, between what he owned and what he only claimed to. It started small. A favor here, a deal there. But soon, it wasn't just about survival. It was about maintaining the illusion of greatness, even if it meant crossing the line. Because when your reputation becomes your currency, you'll spend everything to protect it, even your integrity. It began quietly, behind the gates of a mansion in South Florida. The music had slowed, but the image had to stay alive. And when the money ran out, the illusion had to find a new fuel. That's when the scheme took shape. Sean Kingston, once a chart-topping pop star, started using his name as collateral, not for songs, but for scams. He'd reach out to high-end businesses, luxury car dealers, jewelry suppliers, tech installers, and promise exposure in return for goods. A shout-out here, a post there, a celebrity endorsement that could make their brand go viral. They believed him. After all, it was Sean Kingston, the kid who sang Beautiful Girls, who toured the world, who had fame to spare. What could go wrong? Once the deal was in motion, his mother, Janice Eleanor Turner, stepped in. She handled the wires, the payments, the proof, or at least the illusion of proof. Fake wire transfer receipts, forged confirmations, screenshots of pending payments. Everything looked official until the money never arrived. In one case, a luxury Escalade, bulletproof and custom-built, vanished from a Florida showroom, paid for with nothing but pixels and promises. Another? A 233-inch LED screen, installed in Kingston's home studio, with payment on the way. It never came. By the time the victims realized the fraud, the trail was buried under charm, excuses, and celebrity gloss. He'd stall with phone calls, name-drop famous friends, promise new partnerships, anything to buy more time. But behind those delays was $1 million lie. A network of fake transactions and digital receipts, all designed to keep one illusion alive, that Sean Kingston was still living large. For a while, it worked. until the FBI started watching. It all came crashing down in the summer of 2025. Federal agents showed up, not to take pictures, but to take him in. The charges: wire fraud, identity theft, and conspiracy. A paper trail built from years of false promises and luxury lies. Behind the mansion gates, investigators uncovered a web of deception. Fake wire transfers, bogus receipts. Dozens of victims who thought they were doing business with a celebrity, but were really feeding a scheme. Luxury car dealerships, jewelry stores, even tech vendors, all drawn into Kingston's world of illusion. They believed the fame meant fortune, but when the payments never cleared, the truth finally did. Authorities say Kingston and his mother orchestrated the entire operation, using his name as bait. They would promise payment after delivery, flash fake bank confirmations, and then disappear behind new deals and new victims. To the public, it looked like another music star gone broke. But this wasn't just bad business. It was digital deception at scale. Emails, wire transfers, and forged documents. All the tools of the online age turned into weapons of fraud. When the handcuffs clicked, the illusion shattered. The man who once sang about beautiful girls was now facing years behind bars, and the same headlines that once praised him for his success were now chronicling his downfall. But even in that moment, even as his empire collapsed, Kingston wasn't silent. He smiled for the cameras and told reporters, "It's all just a misunderstanding." Maybe he believed it. Maybe he couldn't tell the difference anymore. Because when you live too long inside an illusion, sometimes the lie becomes the only truth you know. In the end, it wasn't the fame that failed him. It was the illusion he built to protect it. Sean Kingston went from chart topper to cautionary tale. A reminder that in the digital age, perception can be a prison. He once sold dreams through music, but somewhere along the way, he started selling them through lies. Court records paint a grim picture. Millions lost, reputations ruined, and trust shattered. The same internet that once amplified his success was now documenting every inch of his downfall in real time. Social feeds that once echoed his lyrics now echoed something colder. "He scammed me. He faked everything." The comments turned into a mirror he couldn't escape. And behind bars, the spotlight finally dimmed. No filters, no followers, no illusions left to hide behind. But there's a deeper lesson in this story, one that goes beyond celebrity and fame. Because this isn't just about Sean Kingston, it's about all of us. The millions living in digital facades, where success is measured by what we show, not what we own. The line between reality and illusion has never been thinner, and every click, every post, every transaction can either build your story or expose it. This was more than fraud. It was a warning that in the online world, even fame can be hacked. At Tileris, we don't just tell stories about cybercrime. We fight it. We build AI systems that detect deception before it strikes, tracking patterns, tracing digital fingerprints, and exposing the invisible hands behind online fraud. If you found this story powerful, hit subscribe and step inside the world of digital crime, one true story at a time.